East Montana, probably even bigger than that. Look at this thing. We just walked up on it in the woods. This is where we planned on staying before we figured out we can get a ride into town. It's got an upstairs, full upstairs. Nice little sitting area. Plenty of room to camp. Wow. There's my pack. And over here, the shower. That's some sort of storage, I imagine. Let's go up. Doing this one-handed like an idiot. Yeah, you could stand up in the middle. Lots of room here. This would have been an okay place to stay. Don't see outlets, but I haven't looked at everything here yet. It's time for lunch. Alright, well here is our first view of Interstate 81. Can I see the trucks going by down there? There they are. That's where we're ending our day today. Beautiful view up here. Yeah, rhododendrons blooming all around us. Nice day. It looks like we're walking through somebody's yard here. It's pretty cool. First time that's really happened. Another one over here. Oh, look at this. Potential trail magic. Don't know how old that is, but we have trail magic a couple miles the interstate, 2.8 now. Look at that. Awesome. Catch you there. We're gonna go in here and see what's going on. Trail magic over here. Maybe. See if there's anybody I know here. Nah, they're all still behind me. Alright, well, I'm gonna tag this. So here we are coming out onto the trail. Or out of the trail to a truck stop. Just looking across here eventually. Here we go. Okay, so this is actually the trail right here. Way up there on that telephone pole is a white blaze. So we're gonna walk up to the Mexican restaurant, and I think it's right there, and have some lunch, dinner, dinch. It's gonna be great. Did over 19 miles today. Putting us at 5:45. Good morning. Welcome to day 55. We're crossing under I-81. It's the next highway we're headed under on our trek northward. And they're nice enough to put the blazes right on the posts there. can't miss it. See? Looks like there even used to be one on the other post. So, forecast is for rain to perhaps hit us tonight. So we're gonna try to find a shelter at least. Next shelter is like 15 miles ahead or something. So we got a little bit of work to do. It's another elevation day. But right now the weather's great. So we're gonna do what we can do. We're having a little impromptu party here at the 1/4 of the way marker. It just started raining somehow. I don't know. That's supposed to come later. But yeah, 1/4 of the way done. Woohoo! So here we are at the aptly named the quarter way in. That is a rain cloud there. Clouded blue skies. Like the blue sky is shaded out, which means it's raining in front of it. So 10 miles on the nose. It's a good place to at least get some lunch. We'll see what happens from there. Now here's a scale. I haven't weighed myself since Franklin. I came in at 172. Started at 175, so maybe a little more. 175 is what I'm saying. So let's see what we got here. I got my shoes on, so I'm going to call this 159. That's pretty awesome. It's my fighting weight. I'm here at the hostel. This is a 1/4 mile in hostel. And so far it's really nice here. I'll show you around a little bit just so you can see what a hostel's like. There's some seating right there. It's like you're sitting on the front porch, or it is a front porch. That's your view. Some cows in the woods there. They have bees here. That's really cool. Everything is really clean and organized here. There's no crazy partying here, nobody using drugs or anything like that. This is where you first come in and hang your bag up, take off your shoes. Where are my shoes? There they are. And then you go in. And it's like a house. I will come back and wash this. It's a TV room. A game room. And then you go upstairs. One of the rooms. This is where I'm sleeping. It's very comfy. It's got a fan. And my favorite thing, the white noise maker, because I sleep best to noise. There's my pack where I can power my stuff. And all this for $35. They do your laundry for you. Just a beautiful thing. So here's the breakfast. We have a pumpkin muffin, some sort of omelet quiche, pimento cheese grits, sausage, cornbread with crystallized honey on it. The honey's made here, so it's about to go down. So we're walking with the cows right now. They just sprung out from over there as we were walking by. This has kind of been what our morning's like. Hoping Virginia stays this way. This is what a lot of the state has been so far. We're not scaling tall mountains, we're just kind of going through some rolling pastures. There you go. It's been relaxing. Here we are where the Lick Creek Bridge used to be. I'm here and I have to get there. So it looks like we're going to have to find a way to walk through the water. And the best place appears to be through here. So doesn't appear to be that bad, but common sense says take off your shoes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I don't think the water got any more than 8 or 10 inches deep. Biggest factor was those rocks are kind of slippery. So I slung my shoes and socks over my shoulder. I'll sit here and dry off for a bit, but my clothes didn't get wet, and just I don't want to put my wet feet into my shoes, so I'll take 5 and move on. So sunsets don't get much better than this. This is amazing. After a 20-mile day, this is nice. This flower here is the mountain laurel, which happens to be the state flower of a little state some of you might know, Connecticut. It's all up and down this mountainside here. And seeing it for miles. Oh, just thought that was pretty cool. Alright, well, here's what's been going on the last couple days. We have a coastal storm off of the coast of Georgia and South Carolina. It's supposed to be pushing back to the west towards where I am. So, ahead of this storm, I've been pushing hard. Yesterday I did 20.44. And it's not even 1 p.m. and I have closing it on 13 miles today. I have a shelter at a little under 18 miles today, and I should get there before 3. I'm going to post up there because people generally don't like to go into shelters early in the day. No matter how many miles they have a need to push on. And I'm going to take advantage of that thinking and grab me a spot. And this way I don't have to pitch a tent and have it get all wet and everything. I'll just be in the shelter. And tomorrow morning I'll put my rain gear on and cover up my pack and just kind of play it by ear and probably hop shelter to shelter. Don't like hiking in the rain, but I'm meeting up with somebody in Parisburg. That's right, it's the fire starter. He's back. So I want to be able to meet him in a timely manner and get a Big Mac or something like that. Lost 17 pounds here on the trail so far, so now I could eat a little more and not feel guilty about it. In fact, I may need to eat more. But anyways, that's my plan, to stay dry and keep moving as efficiently as possible. We'll see how it goes. You gotta love it when the AT runs along a road made for cars, especially when you're going downhill slightly. Weather still looks good. I'm about 2.5 miles from the shelter. It's kind of a shame to waste all this daylight, but next shelter is 10 miles after this one, and I'll never make it. It'll be a 28-mile day. It'll be full, so I'm gonna call it at like 17.7, 18 miles. This gravel road eventually runs into US 52 and then I-77. I walk right over the highway. You can kind of see it down there where everything is. And so I'll be getting pretty close to there. That's kind of where the shelter is. I don't really want to go to a hostel or a hotel because I've done that 3 of the past 4 nights, and hikers got a budget, so shelter it is. Here's a great view of I-77, which I'll be crossing over shortly. We're just gonna cruise on in. The shelter's 2 miles away now. A pleasant surprise. I didn't expect it to be this easy. I'll take it. Not everything is this easy on the trail. It's US 52. So, shouldn't be long now, maybe another 40 minutes. Good morning. Well, it rained a little bit last night, but not really as much as the forecast was saying. That storm's having a tough time backing in here. So I'm gonna go as far as I can today. The plan today is to try to get into the hostel in 15 miles. Terrain is favorable. We'll see how I feel as I go on. There's a shelter at 10. If the hostel's full or I just don't feel like going on, that's going to be the plan. This isn't the trail. The shelter last night was a little over a quarter mile off the trail, so I've got to follow these blue blazes back to the AT, which should be another couple minutes, and then my day will start. Fingers crossed. Well, this is my trail so far for the first half mile. I've only been out here for like 10 minutes. It's just been this, and the terrain looks like it's going to stay like this for about 5 miles. But I've made the executive decision, due to this being the way the sky looks, and it's just in the 40s and it's been in the cold for a long time straight, to go get a hostel. It's only $25 and it's 15 miles, so it's enough miles where I feel like I did something, but also few enough where I can get myself a little rest. Since Damaacus, I've already done, yeah, we're going around here, I've already done 125 miles. That was just a week ago. A week and a day or something, so. I'm gonna rest up a bit before Petersburg. And hopefully the weather will be back by then. Till then, I'll be seeing you guys. Mile 600 maybe. Alright, here we are. Just coming out of the woods for the first time. Got rained on quite a bit by my standards at the top. So we just crossed over 15 miles. And it's 11:59. Whoops. 15.32. So that's personal best. I mean, I booked it this morning to get out of the rain and wouldn't have really mattered. But we tried. I'm less than a mile from the hostel now. It's actually 16.2, not 15, so got a little bit of walking to do. But then I will be in my bed, probably for the rest of the day. I'm tired. We'll be back at it tomorrow. That's a cool little bridge. I didn't foresee coming. So let's go up. Okay, I'll make sure I'm going the right way. Saw a double white blaze. Cool. This thing's not wide at all. Ooh, and it shakes. See, when I get stuff like this and it shakes, I just think about all the people that have crossed this before me that have never had a problem. And then I can go like this and be okay. That was cool. Some people just don't know when to say no. There's literally a flood advisory right now. But some people, we must hike north no matter what. Not me. Not me, not even a little bit. This is supposed to be fun, not dangerous. So I'm zeroing today. Haven't zeroed since the 4th. Could use the rest. And I'm not an idiot. There are tree trunks going down the river right now. So we're staying dry.